What's up, guys? Showing off another build that will be featured tomorrow in the 7 p.m. Eastern Waffle. This is a Piranha build we did. Did a cool cerakoted and then lasered off the Piranha, lasered off the insert, and was able to get a little bit of color shift there. So you've got some cool purple in there. You've got some teal. You got some green. Now the dial itself doesn't do as much color shift. Most of it is out here where it's sitting flat. So you can get a little straight on. You can't quite tell that it's there. It's more of a darker green going around here. But in the light you've got your baby blue and teal-esque colors. You get your purple in there. This is in a brushed case. We have a polished shark tooth bezel. We just have a milled crown here. Stainless steel movement holder in there, a low profile exhibition case back, and a little signed rotor. And then this is on one of my Italian leathers. This is a pierced leather with your baby blue teal-esque just accents on it. Accents across the top here. Then a brushed preview buckle. And then a set of Vostok 24 hands in here. And I think this thing came out pretty awesome. So, the only loom you've got here, we lasered through the dial and backside loomed it. And then obviously your hands are loomed as well. But I'm losing a little bit of daylight, so I wanted to make sure I got this video in real quick. You can see a little bit of the color shift in the dial around the edges. But it is a little bit tougher to see it on the dial and more predominantly in the bezel insert where the lasering went through on it. So, yeah, got it. So, bezel on this is tight. I was able to grab a style that I liked. It took probably 5 minutes to get it to snap in, but we've got it snapped in there. We'll turn left, it'll turn right. This is a tension ring bezel. There is not a click style bezel on these. Automatic mechanical, so you can wind it, you can wear it, you can put it in a watch winder. But if it's dead or you're not going to be very active, make sure you wind it just a little bit. And how you do that is you back the crown off the threads until you hear it and feel it clicking. At that point, you can wind. And a wind is a turn away from you. Turning it towards you doesn't do anything, but it's a lot easier to keep your finger spacing and just go back and forth. If you do that for 4 or 5 seconds before you put it on, that mixed with the rotor movement in the back should keep your time throughout the day. But if you are not going to be active at all, driving, sitting at a desk, just wind it a little bit longer. Max out your 31 plus hour power reserve on it. I do it for like about 10, 15 seconds, just aggressive, and you should be good. You can't overwind it, so don't worry about that. When you're happy with your winding, you're going to pull it to the one and only click, and you can now set your time. Does not have a hacking movement, so it's going to keep going. You'll also notice you've got a wobble crown that deflects lateral pressure from going into the stem and into the movement. So if you're pushing and prying on it, you're not putting any adverse pressure on that stem. Okay, Google, what time is it?
It's 5:48 p.m.
5:48 p.m. When you're good, you're going to push it over, get it out of that time setting, and then just wind it down. That is the build. As with every builder, you're going to get matching beads. Entirely up to you how cool you are, if you wear your beads or not. This will come with a Piranha box. Brown Piranha box. Let's go with that strap because I do not have a color shifting green, baby blue, purple one. This will come with watch cleaner. This is a foamer. This is going on all glass and metal parts. Everything here in the center. Non-streaking, non-toxic, non-residue, as well as a BVW microfiber. Will come with conditioner for your leather strap. This keeps it perfectly soft. If you ever feel that it's not, apply it on the front and back, let it soak in, remove any excess. Use a rag or something. Don't use one of your microfibers. And then lastly, you're going to have some fine scratch remover. This is Novus 2 from Amazon, just repackaged. It's like Polywatch. It's for your acrylic glass because you can scratch it. If you do, put a tiny bit of this on it and buff it out using your included microfiber. It is a color matching microfiber. Just use a tiny bit. If the scratch is up and down, go left and right, fill in that scratch, buff it, haze it, and then knock it out. If it's still there, wait a little bit, let that solidify, and revisit it again, because you are just rebuilding that area that has been knocked out from that plastic. So that's the build. If it's going to you, also it has painted edges. I forgot to mention that. Just sealed edges. If it's going to you, congrats. I hope you love your watch. And if you want to continue to see videos like this, like and subscribe, as I put them up all the time. And if you want me to make you something custom and unique, reach out and I'll see what I can do. Thanks for hanging out, guys.